day of summer, so that's kind of crazy. Summer's here, gorgeous weather, awesome to be alive. So it's been a while since I've checked in. I've been filming stuff, I just haven't actually been editing stuff, so hopefully this doesn't fall down that same path that I had been doing, and it doesn't end up just kind of stored on some hard drive somewhere and never actually gets edited. So I'm on my way into my Weight Watchers meeting right now. It's probably been about 4 weeks or so since I've actually put together a video. My last video was my first little trip into Wonderland. I jumped down. The following week I went ahead and jumped back out of Wonderland. I went ahead and got back out. And just in time for the sequel of Alice in Wonderland, I went ahead and jumped back down again the following week after that.
Look at that! We'll have to look into this. There's only one way to stop a bad one.
Then, the following week, as expected, after a huge weight loss that was an unexpected weight loss, I jumped back up a little bit. Now, I stayed in Wonderland. I haven't jumped back through that rabbit hole. Still in Wonderland. And then last week had a moderate weight loss.
Don't let me be silly.
Again, it's got me ever so close. Last week, I got it down to 193.8, I think is what it was. 3.8 pounds away from goal. Heading into right now, see what I can get myself down to. See if I can creep closer. I don't think I've had enough. Last week was a late weigh-in. I was very busy, went camping with the family and all that. So I didn't actually do my weigh-in until Thursday, which my normal weigh-in is Tuesday. So I'm dealing on a short week here. So there was pretty much no chance. I'll do a backflip if I'm at goal when I get into the meeting. But just kind of creeping down, and then next week, we're eyeing next week, try to get this goal before July. If I can get down to a 192 this week, that'd be awesome. And then squeeze out those 2 extra pounds next week and be a goal. Go buy myself my Vivo Active. So that's where we're at. I apologize I haven't edited these videos. Summertime gets here. The kids are up a little bit later, outside playing, gorgeous weather. I love editing videos. It was my job for the longest time. It was my profession. I taught it, every little aspect of it. When it's nice out, it's hard for me to sit behind a computer and go ahead and toss together a video real quick. Even if it only takes an hour, it's still an hour that I could be out working on my garden or just enjoying the weather. And the weather has been gorgeous. It's been a little warm at times, but I like to get a little bit of heat. I've been getting ready for my 5K, which I did last week. Pretty excited with doing that 5K. It was the Rock and Soul 5K up in Milwaukee. I wasn't overly thrilled with my time, but I did come in 5th in my age group. So that's pretty cool and pretty nice little NSV right there. Yeah, I had been training at about 26.5 to 27.5 for a 5K. That I came in at just over 29. It was super hot and it was pretty busy, so I guess it's to be expected, and everyone's times were a little bit lower, I would guess, considering that I was 5th in my age group at 29 minutes. But I actually am doing another 5K this weekend. I am a massive Chicago Bears fan, and Chicago Bears are holding their 5K down on the Chicago lakefront this weekend, so I am running in that. The 5K ends inside Soldier Field, up on the Jumbotron and everything like that. So so that'll be a really cool little event for me to do too. So 2 5Ks in 2 weeks, which is just awesome. There is that thing called a runner's high, and I have the runner's high. Had a nice little find yesterday. Amanda had heard about cotton candy grapes. They're really expensive. That's the one downfall about these. But they are the sweetest grapes I think I've ever had in my life. And you pop them in your mouth, and they taste like cotton candy. They really do. I don't know if it's just suggestive because the bag says cotton candy grapes, but you put it in your mouth, if you close your eyes, I bet you think that you actually had some cotton candy in your mouth, besides the sticky gooiness and grossness that gets all over your fingers that you would get from cotton candy. But cotton candy grapes, price comes down a little bit. I'm going to be stocking up quite a bit on those things, but because they are a little pricey, like $3.99 a pound. So I'm on my way into the Weight Watchers meeting right now. Going to go ahead and step on that scale, hoping for a 192. Give me some nice little attainable goal for next week to try to get this goal before the end of June. So so we're going to pull that in. Hey everyone, just got done with my Weight Watchers meeting, and as you just saw, I lost another pound. So, kind of what I was expecting. Not a huge number because my last weigh-in was just on Thursday, but still a pretty solid number. You know, I think my goal of 190 is still in target for next week. I have 1 week to lose that 2.8 pounds. I've got a 5K race in there on Saturday, the Chicago Bears PNC 5K, Saturday morning. You know, as long as I don't do any major celebrating afterwards like I did on my last 5K. Last 5K, I celebrated with some friends. Had a pretty big breakfast. That was also happened to be the time of my our anniversary celebration as well, so we went out to eat the night before, so it was a little bit rough as far as eating well. You know, numbers still were okay, but it still was a little, it didn't follow the plan exactly, but you're gonna have that. That's life. Hashtag that's life. So gonna step right in and do some awesome things this week. Get down to that 2.8, get down to that 190 goal next week. So that's all I got for right now. We'll get this edited, tossed together, hopefully, knock on wood, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. That's all I got. I'm out.